What's up? I'm on Last Chaos, all that good stuff. My day is going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. Hold on a second, I gotta fix something real quick. So my question is, are you just chilling out? Just chilling while your goal is right there. But for whatever reason, you do not care. Why not get up and pursue it instead of just sitting there and doing nothing? I mean, you get no credit for doing nothing. Have you come complacent in what you wish to do? Or is it something that you honestly wish to do? Just sitting there watching is not the right thing to do. It waits for no one. Why waste time? For real. Why? It's right there in front of you. And yet you just do this. Exactly this. Lay there and expect something to happen when you're not doing anything. Do you really think that it'll work out the way that you want it to if you don't do anything? Like, honestly, do you? Get a sneak attack on it if you have to. For real? Just gonna sit there and watch your dream die? Whatever it happens to be? Why? Do you think you're weak? You have everything that you need, and you are more than capable. Oh, but this or that. Do you think that life cares about this or that? Do you? If you don't do anything, it will die. And it will do so right in front of you. And the only one that has to answer is you. Why waste your time? When you know you can get it from behind. Or whatever it needs to be. Is that you're scared that you can't do what it is you need to do? Do you think that there are others that do not feel the same as you? There are ones that face it every day when it is your turn, you choose to turn away. Every time you do such a thing as this, your dream. I can tell you what they say when you do this. How dare you turn your back on me? For it was only you, and only you, that can bring life to me. Why do you think that it is that I have come to you? For you are fully capable to do what it is that you need to do. So why do you hesitate? And the people watching you, do you think they like you to hesitate? Just think of your family and friends that believe from the start to the end. It doesn't matter who you are. It really doesn't. You have something that no one else has. You are capable of doing nothing other than this to be where it is that you need to be with this. And to understand what it is I just said. You are the only one that is capable of doing what it is that has been brought to you. Why do you think that has been brought to you? And that is what it is that you're supposed to do. But you choose not to do. Why? Every time you choose not to do, this is the question that I ask. Oh, why? Maybe you did not choose. It does not matter if you have chosen or not. You are the only one capable to do so upon this spot. For everything you have gone through have trained you for what it is that you need to do. Do you not understand that? Every experience you've had. Do you honestly think this idea or dream you have had would come to you if it was not that it was you that knew what it was that needed to be done and when? How? You honestly think that? Oh, it just bothers me. It's just something that I can never pursue, never do. There's a reason that it has come to you. For you are the only one that is capable to fully do. Or it would have never came to you. That's truth that I speak to you. Doesn't matter if you wish to agree or not. If it was you tried upon this spot, you would find out real quick. Everything would happen in a way that no one else could get. Connections, however it happens to be. Yes, there might be struggle that you happen to have to see. But it does not mean that it was not meant to be. Are you blind? Can you not see? All these struggles that you complain about. Do you not know? They show because you're the only one that can know how to solve such things as this. And be at the place that you need to at this. Doesn't matter if you understand what it is I rhyme. You will understand when it comes your time. Only other thing I can say is, if you choose to do so, things will be different as it is that you choose to do so. Doesn't matter what you think of me. Doesn't matter what it is about me that you happen to see. Doesn't matter what criticize and other things that you might put upon me. For what I am or who, it doesn't matter. For I do what it is that I feel that I need to do. And what it is that I feel is that I speak to you on what it is that you, regardless if you like or not. Sometimes, I'll put it this way, the least expected is the one that is used. I assure you, this is not a ruse. Of course, it is up to you what it is that you choose to do. Every decision is up to you. The only thing I can do is tell you that you are capable in all that you need to do. And all you need to do is the following: believe so. And do so. It's not hard to understand. But that means more than just a short time. Do you not get it? You only have a short time. that doesn't always apply to all. Here's the sad thing. The ones I wish to speak of and speak to, it will be time before you even know. For many, this will be so. For few, they will already know what it is they need to do. Regardless, look at me as you wish. Judge me as it is your incorrectness you will get. For I've already offered what it is that will prove that. If you doubt me, look back. Everything I do, everything I say to you is just an attempt to get you to do what it is that you were always meant to do, regardless if you're aware or not. These feelings that you get led to do such a thing. You honestly think it's just a whim? Something that you should not do from the start to the end? Yes, there might be struggle. Very well. Welcome the struggle. If you don't, you will regret what it is you get at the end. When the regret falls in and plagues you until your demise and your end. Just here as a warning. Why not try and avoid that warning? At least at that point, you can say you've done everything you can do upon this day. Do not let another day waste away. As it is, you do not know your last day. Neither do I, but that does not matter for me. For I do what it is that has been appointed to me. I speak for those that will listen. Help those that choose to listen. If you choose not to, then click away. In fact, for the most part, you have already clicked away. For there will be only 2% that choose to do such things as I speak of. Otherwise, you will be revolted by what I speak of. For you think that I speak negative upon you. But that is not what I currently do. I, personally, try to speak truth upon you. tell you what it is that you might face, tell you that you are great and you have greatness upon this place. But it is your choice to do this upon this place. I cannot tell you, cannot force you to do such a thing. For free will I cannot affect upon this thing. So why do you just lay there, let your dream die? Just lay there. It's right in front of you. You have everything and you are capable to do. But you choose. Why lay there and do nothing when all you have to do is get up and do something? If you don't, then that's your own choice. And when you get old, you are the one that will have to deal with that inner voice. Disappointment of why you chose not to move. Why it is you chose not to do. Unfortunately, I have to relog because of glitches within this game that do not allow me to fully play this game. So you'll have to give me a second. There's points when you may have to do the same. When you have to find a safe place to be. A safe place that you are able to see. And as you do such things, ask yourself the following things. Is this resistance showing the fact that what personally myself has said is this truth within that fact? The greater the light, the greater the darkness too. Do you not understand? The bigger you can be, the bigger the enemy wishes for you not to see. That you are more than what you can be. More than what you can ever imagine that you can see. All this struggle that you happen to see. All this resistance. And what it is that you wish to have. Let me ask you this. Is it something worth fighting for? I'll give you an example of this. Me speaking to you. As I do. Trying to encourage you. Do you know how much resistance I have against such things as this? Daily struggles? Because of this? You not know that? There will be something later on that I will post that you will understand what I mean later on. I will put it this way. I can prove upon this day, without a shadow of a doubt, even with video and audio proof, that there are forces around me communicating in one way or another. Audio proof, along with video proof, recorded at the same time. That a lot of times, even within what it is I do, there are others that wish to speak to you. For those that don't know as well, I do voice acting as well. This is where I first learned such things as this. My lips were not moving, and yet I heard words spoken. I have video proof of this. There are some points where you can tell, even with that it was spoken over at the same time as I did this. I don't mind revealing this because eventually I will reveal such videos. Though I will say, I've uploaded weeks and months ago these videos, waiting for the time for me to show. Later on, it will be a time for me to show. Even learned information that I did not know in the midst of this. Of course, it is one thing that many other than me deal with as well. In this field that I do, they can contest to such things as well. Because ones know that regardless, videos or audios will show. So, they wish for the world to know. That they're there. Even if you can see or not. There was even a point within this specific thing I speak of that I gave a challenge. You know what they said? When it is I gave the challenge, they actually challenged the ones that I will reveal this to to take such challenge. It will be a bit of time before I reveal such things as this. In fact, I will admit a lot of things I say as I do this. I do not know if it's fully me speaking or not. I started at a random, little over a year. I just started random. No experience before, so. But if you listen, you can tell that there's more experience as I do so than what is proof of. I don't mind accepting that. But some may not understand such things. But of course, they will never encounter such things. But this, as I do, it's something I always wanted to do. Other than a few other things. Enough speaking about me. And what it is in the future that you will get to see. You just gonna lay there? That's your dreams right there. Not pursue it? You just gonna run away or what? You just gonna do something like this? Try to get away, but when you do, the dream just straight up attacks you. Says now what it is that you will do. Attacks you in a way that makes you think. Why is it that I did not do such things? But that will be at the end. When all your effort you chose not to do, you cannot pretend. When that regret sets in, you will more than likely crave your end. You gonna lay there or not? You gonna do what it is that you need to do upon this spot? Or will it be that at the end of your life, you will choose to live this strife when there is nothing more than you can do other than review the life that you chose to do. Is this something that will plague you? Or will you be able to say, I have done everything I can do? The choice is yours. I deal with my own issues, I will say. I'm not perfect upon this day, even as it is that I speak to you. I speak to myself, and I know this is true. At every moment, I struggle with the same. But there's a difference. I do what it is that I feel I need to do upon this day. The only other thing I will say, and it plagues me from every day. Does it even matter what it is I say? Will there be anyone that listens and chooses to do? Do you know how much of a burden that is? To think, how much of an impact can I make? And the ones that I do get to speak to, and they get to see. Will they even listen to me? Or they act as if I am not there? It's kind of saddening, actually. To think I do all this for another that may not even listen, even get the chance to have their life glisten. All because within the first few seconds, they see what I might look like to them, or judge me from the start, and they choose not to listen to the end. If only they were ignorant and blind to such things as this. It doesn't matter who speaks to you, or what they look like, or anything else. What do they speak over you? Do you know what I speak over you? Greatness. You are more than what you know. And you know that you are able to show. But for only the ones that listen. For only those will know. Regardless of what proofs they think happens to show. Even reveal the weakness in the middle. I do almost every time, in one way or another. There's many things I deal with, my sister or brother. More than you can ever know. Even to be able to do what it is I do. That evidence, it shows. Do you think I can do this without a price? Every day I see that no one happened to watch me. I wonder, was it disappointed to me? Will there be anyone that needs to see? But I know that I speak to someone else. Even if there's only one that I speak to or speak to. When I say to someone else, then it's worth it to me. The price you pay for what it is you wish to be. It can be great, it can be small. The question is, are you willing to give 100%? You know that means all. Or is it that you will not do such a thing as this because you are not willing to stretch, to grow, for your evidence that you can be greatness to show? Instead, you wish for the following to show. I will lay here and do nothing because that I think, even though it is not true, that I am nothing. Well, that looks like all the time I have for now. So, until next time.